SuperNova Everyday Essentials. Practical bite-sized exercises delivered by Miranda McPherson, Professor, Assistive Technology Trainer, and SuperNova user. This series is focused on using SuperNova to become proficient at the everyday computing tasks you or your clients need to be successful at home, school, and work.
Welcome everyone to this week's SuperNova Everyday Essentials webinar. This week we are going to be looking at multiple monitors and touchscreens. So I will give it over to our trainer, Miranda McPherson, and Cody Mitchell from IRI AT.
Excellent, welcome. As MJ described, we're going to be doing multi-monitors and touchscreen. So we're going to go over some basic touchscreen gestures to get you started. And they may be some gestures that you're familiar with working with other programs. The first one is going to be your 3-finger double tap, and that will toggle your magnification on or off. You can see that on the screen there. Okay, then the next one that we're going to practice is a 2-finger stretch, and it will increase your magnification. So that's 2 fingers on the screen, moving them further away from one another. Will increase magnification. And then the 2-finger pinch in the opposite direction to decrease magnification. So we're going to be doing the 1-finger press and hold to speak the focus under your finger on your screen there.
Review.
Excellent. And then we have the 1-finger swipe so that you can pan around your screen in any direction. See all areas of the screen while it's magnified. And then the last keystroke that we're going to do, or the last gesture for the touchscreen, is the 3-finger single tap, which will show or hide the touch bar. Okay, and then one last thing that we're going to do with the gestures is we're going to be able to modify that touch bar to meet your visual needs. So Cody, if you would go to the SuperNova toolbar with
SuperNova control panel.
Control spacebar, yes, and then you're going to go to the General menu tab.
General no selection menu.
And down to touchscreen gestures.
Touchscreen settings, .9 of 11. Touchscreen, general page, double tap timeout. 76% horizontal slider, use arrow keys to adjust the value.
And then the 3rd tab up at the top there, go ahead and select that.
On screen keyboard page, color scheme, yellow on black pull down list box.
And then go ahead and choose another color from the drop down box so we can see the difference.
Drop down, touchscreen. On screen keyboard page, color scheme, black on white pull down list box.
Okay, let's go ahead and select that.
Black on white. Black on white. Okay. SuperNova control panel. Speech page. Voice languages group. Speech check box. Use space bar to toggle.
Okay, and then go ahead and do your 3-finger tap so that we can see that touchscreen toolbar there. All right, so that concludes the touchscreen portion, and Cody's going to demonstrate some of the multi-monitor features of SuperNova.
All right, guys. So let me go ahead and just shut off the speech for me just here for 1 second so I can get this set up appropriately. But one of the biggest advantages to SuperNova is that it not only has the multiple monitor support where you can adjust the magnification in the high contrast modes, but you can do so independently on each screen. And the way you're going to do that is, let me first remove this toolbar below, is the way you're going to manipulate an individual screen is whenever you have your SuperNova control panel on that screen, it will indicate that you are able to manipulate that particular screen. And so I will show you what I mean by that. So I'm going to go ahead and select the visual tab in here. I'm going to go ahead and magnify a little bit more. Let me jump up so we can see some changes over here. Let's go ahead and hit how about the color scheme? All right. Now, I'm going to come back over to the other side, my primary screen over here. And if I shut off the color scheme over here on my primary screen, you'll notice that the color scheme stays true on my secondary screen, as well as the magnification levels.
Excellent. And you can hook up more than just 2 monitors as well. I'm not sure if there's actually a limit, but you can hook up multi monitors, as many as you need for work. And
I believe it's up to 4. Isn't
up to
that
4?
correct? Yeah.
Yeah, they also have what is called presentation mode built into the multiple monitor support, in which basically when you're using a second screen, if you are a visually impaired individual and giving a presentation to your sighted peers, you will have your SuperNova magnification and features all available to you on your primary screen, but your secondary screen that you're presenting to your sighted peers won't be affected.
And that concludes our multi-monitors and touchscreen SuperNova Essential, Everyday Essential lesson today.
Okay, thank you guys for attending today. As usual, we will post this to our SuperNova Everyday Essential page, as well as have it available in our YouTube channel playlist, SuperNova Everyday Essentials. Can't say that enough. And we'll see you next week. And I've already forgotten what next week's.
It's going to be the help topics, like where to find help.
Oh yeah, help. What to do when you don't know what to do. A riveting topic. We will go through not only the help features embedded in SuperNova, but also resources that can be found on the Dolphin website. All right, everyone, see you next week. Thanks for coming.
Whatever your level of sight, today or in the future, you can rely on SuperNova to help you succeed. Download an unrestricted 30-day trial of any SuperNova edition today.